JoJo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, he living solo. Vertebrae. I just broke into his place. Just kidding his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Gone. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting gone.
Today, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 13.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll have Cam Newton calling the shots, the big man under center at 6'5", nearly 250 pounds.
And many people are having difficulty pegging exactly what they believe Cam Newton is at this point in his career. For me, when I see certain days and he's right, he can still be an accurate passer, can still get the ball downfield. And his running ability, especially inside the 10, still makes him a difficult quarterback to prepare for.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 17 carries, 84 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
Oh my God.
Look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
So do I have Tawate on my team? 2? I don't know. I don't remember that. So I have Tawa and him, and then him.
Yep.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
5-on-1.
It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak. It's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, wow.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
I'm still going, man.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Newton. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. 2nd and 4. Newton now to throw. Got an open man, it's Pickens. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. To throw is Newton.
Yep, that's the pick.
He will make the catch. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4.
This one cool. This one.
Here's Newton.
Oh
flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Cam Newton taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
What's up? Who's watching? What's up?
Boswell good. Goes to 10.
Yep, 10-0.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And the final piece to the puzzle was the Cam Newton touchdown run. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Clock clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On play action, it's Mahomes. Mahomes
Fumble boy.
The football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was.
Hi, babe. I'm going to call you at 7.
They
I'm
did
going to
it
play
there.
2 games in
Luckily,
this.
offense hangs on to it.
After this game, I'll play one more game.
Call, though, because they can't afford to let the
my
ball
game
go
won't get
over
done
to
to
the
7.
defense and miss opportunities. And
But if you get done at 6, I'll let you know. I will text you know you can call me.
You know who usually recovers it?
I'll let you know.
The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the and rip off a pretty big play. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Who is winning?
Bush gets
me. It's me.
He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Thank you.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands. Even if it's in the passing game.
I'm playing on your
3
team,
catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Escaping the pressure, and it's a fumble.
Fumble, bitch.
And it looks like
Let's go. And I got the ball back. Let's go.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone.
Yes.
Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Eluding the pressure right.
You want me to play on your team?
Complete downfield to Johnson.
You want me to play on this
him
team?
Down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40.
Oh, I thought I was going to be intercepted. I said, no, shit.
Away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Newton.
Yes.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
Okay.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Again, Newton. Flushed out right.
Oh, shit, that's a pick. I knew that happened.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And Charles has now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape of what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Oh, you should have dove for that pick, dude. Come on.
Unable to pull it in, and it's 3rd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for... Remember, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive.
Odin, yep, thank you. Matt, push down.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work.
I am going to leave to my music.
Okay, I'm going to leave to my music. Okay, babe, I'll call you. I'm going to call you soon, okay?
On first down, Newton. His throw incomplete. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys,
oh my God,
you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day.
Okay.
Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Throwing on third down, Newton.
Oh my God, I thought I could take it again.
Nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down.
I think so.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try here. Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I love you too.
No, I love you more.
And he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2. Got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. The numbers for him from a week ago, 19 carries, 76 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame.
Oh, it's only 5.
Could be his biggest week yet.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, almost intercepted that.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Brett Kern now to punt this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And out will come the offense as they take over. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Newton. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. From the 38, Newton flush to his right.
Hold on, thank you.
Complete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Escaping the pressure right. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Newton's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris.
Come on, Harris.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Rolling to his right. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And the Steelers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Newton now to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Cam looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. 21-0 our score after one. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
But
It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Yep.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now here's Mahomes. And
better slide down,
dude.
dude.
The line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards.
5-17.
It's a 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Next possession forthcoming for Cam and his offense. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right.
0-1. Let's go.
And complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's Newton.
Oh my God!
Nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Newton.
Sucker.
That's reeled in by Claypool. What a catch!
Huh? Up on the window. I didn't take him out. Shell did. Yes, he is up on the window. Hold on, guys. Chat. I'll be back. Yes, he is. I didn't put him up there. Back, guys.
First and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Newton. Claypool with another catch. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Newton on 3rd down. High throw, but the catch is made.
Doing a screen pass.
Newton to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play.
I don't know how I caught that.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their...
I know it's only 5:21.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Oh, my.
Man, it's Ross, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes, middle of the field. He finds Pascal. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Edwards-Helaire is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
To throw again on 2nd down, Newton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. On 4th down, Newton. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Harris.
And the defense closes quickly there. We'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Newton on 1st down. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Flushed out right.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
This is Harris on the draw. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the rushing touchdowns continue. For him on the year.
I give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, no two ways around it. Anytime you get the current #1 and #2 seeds in the AFC playing each other this late in a season, it's a big game.
It is definitely a big game, and not just for seeding and placement and such, but for trying to establish yourself as a team to beat. You want everyone else in the league to look at you and say, boy, it's going to be tough to knock those guys off.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Here's Newton.
I think it's
Fires one incomplete.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st half.
And this a leaping F.
Yep. Towel, not to put collar.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
4th down. Here's Taylor.
Oh
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now it's Mahomes again. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Taylor's throw brought in by Austin. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on auto.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
2nd and short now following the fumble.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it.
Halftime over, no problem. This midseason contest.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 45 on second down, Mahomes, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Now Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Mahomes to throw once more. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they...
third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now it's Taylor. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. On second down now, it's Warren. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on second and 14. Taylor. Oh, he bowls over him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first. Here's Taylor to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On second down, it's Warren. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take him.
Tower's getting tired too.
Possession. Up at the 44. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. He'll look to throw. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now that brings up fourth down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 39. Butker's kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to...
Yep, every time it's like, who stole the intercept? But that's just my quarterback.
Possession of the football. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And quickly they get to the line. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Trubisky to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Right back to him on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the 1st half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throat.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. To throw again on second down. Trubisky.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Gunnar Olszewski, an 18-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27th, and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about
554.
who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action with Trubisky rolling to his right. That's complete to Whitaker. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. They go play action. Trubisky. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And he comes back with one complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
3rd and 2, now Trubisky. And a fast footwork by White. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. On first down, Warren. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down now, it's Warren, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, Trubisky on the move to his left.
to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On third down, Trubisky. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. I got to think at this point, third quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get 3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines, maybe even starting to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard.
Hey, babe.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
What time is it? 5:59.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go
that's 2 more dudes. Let me be going to get that touchdown.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
What time is you going to call me?
Probably like
Another
7
catch
o'clock,
by White. Back-to-back plays.
Is it like 6 o'clock already?
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL,
like 7 o'clock.
and it's on
EA
Sports.
This game.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Trubisky will throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Trubisky. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Gunnar Olszewski, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one. Now a hit and a loose football.
Come on.
So
like, you know I'm winning, right?
Picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
55 to 17.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now a dump off here complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Mahomes going to throw. And
Let's
unable
go.
to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And boy, is he close.
Let's
Did
go.
he get
My
there?
ball.
No, they're going to